Hello and welcome back to Bio Prototype. When we last played the game, we did absolutely terribly. We did nothing that should have been a good decision and really blew it. So this time we're going to try this again. We're going to go back to stage 1, and this time let's try making it to the boss. Easily getting through wave 1. Nothing really exciting here. Let's try to get as many sources as we can, or resources as we can, and try to upgrade our dude. I think for the sake of making sure that we're actually doing something, we're going to go ahead and go with the nerve of the boxer because it'll activate the organ to the right whenever the one on the left activates. So let's go there. There seems to be a lot more on the second wave, and I am so scared. Oh, Lord. Okay, come on. Was never worried. Let's go ahead and upgrade our range. Oh my god. I forgot to upgrade my character. Okay. Nothing to worry about. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Oh my god. I cannot lose this early. Ay, 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 okay, I'm running. I'm gonna try and go for, what have I done? We're good. So it looks like I'm building an offspring build because that seems to be what the game is telling me to do. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Wow, the range on this attack is so short, but it is doing more damage. And we've encountered a little mini boss. Okay, no, it's good. However, that crowd is huge. We have not killed anything. We are barely killing anything. There is so much behind me. Ay, ay, ay. Everything is so close. Come on. The problem is, we have only attacks and we have nothing to connect them with. So we're gonna focus a little bit more on our nerves or intestines. I don't really like any of these, so I am going to go ahead and give it a reroll. Obviously, the best option here is Heart of the Embryo. All we have to do is run around, not get hurt, and deal massive amounts of damage. So we're gonna go ahead and change our spine out for the heart, and then just upgrade our attacks to be something a little bit more stronger. Okay, so it looks like they are spawning right behind me, but they ain't doing absolutely much in terms of damage. However, if I can run away fast enough, maybe I can kind of force them to run into anything. Okay, I'm at 1 heart. I just have to survive 5 seconds. I don't care about anything else. Did they die? Did the little mice die? Oh no. So instead of shooting rats, we're gonna go ahead and pivot to Tentacle of the Coral because it's going to shoot 3 projectiles for 26 damage. So we got a bit more cells this time around, so we're gonna go ahead and just increase our pickup range to the max. So the enemies are definitely getting stronger, and I am definitely getting dumber. Oh my. Whoa! Okay. The speed is coming in handy because I have been juking these things left and right. It looks like all I can do right now is just herd them around and hopefully pick up anything left behind. But it doesn't feel like that's gonna happen. There are so many. We are doing so terribly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Every decision I made sucked. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the spine of the chimpanzee, although it's not as fast as the spine of the white fox. It is slightly slower, but slightly stronger. So this time we're gonna spend our cells on increasing our base damage, and that's all we've got. So let's get right back to it. Already, this is paying off. You can see we're already doing damage in the 50s, and the damage doesn't matter. We still suck at the game. I'm not too certain that the debuffs are working. I do see a couple. I do see a couple enemies here with a snow effect around them, so I'm hoping that's what's causing the slowness debuff, but let's be real. We are not causing nearly enough damage to deal with this kind of a crowd. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. Name of the game: survival. Run away. Save my life. Cells will come and go, but there's only one of me. Okay, so while the projectiles are neat, I am debuffing our enemies with movement. So being able to connect a few of them with this beam in the middle might help clear out a few more of those enemies in that giant horde. So I think we need a bit more consistency when it comes to our connections. So we're gonna go ahead and pick the Retina of the Raven. Okay, I am seeing the beams happen. I think it is helping a little bit. Okay, okay. They are getting things caught in the crossfire, and it is killing a few more in the group. Okay, so if it wasn't for these fast little things, these little jellyfish ghosts, I may have been doing a little bit better, but Jesus Christ, they do not slow down. Yeah, the game's telling me there's a cool pickup over there, but it ain't happening. Okay, okay, 2 hearts, 2 hearts. We're good, we're good, we're good. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Pick up what we can. Crushed it, crushed it. We totally crushed it. So I think I might pick up this Limb of the Skeleton because it does do a short range attack. I am getting a little bit of a crowd around me, so I think the best thing to do is try to mitigate some of that close range damage. However, I think doing some sort of AoE attack around us might be a little bit better for warding off enemies. But I do see this Retina of the Vulture. It does give me a few more options in terms of splitting off into different branches and better efficiency. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick the Retina. I will say our character looks a little bit more awesome. Okay, that is a huge swing. Look at that. Way better. Okay, big difference. I made the right decision here. Holy God. Yeah, look at that. We're swatting them out of the air. Okay. The limb was a game changer. Holy God. The limb was a game changer. And I can see the beam paying off a little bit here. At some point, I would like to hopefully find an upgraded version of that, because it's kind of effective. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we're gonna try and collect as many cells as possible here, because we do want to be able to increase our damage output by opening a few more brain options. But look at this rare. Activate the right side organ and make it crit. Okay, say no more. Okay, so now that we have 460 cells, we're gonna go ahead and open up the brain capacity. It's gonna take up most of our cells here, but it's gonna give us a few more options in terms of what we can do with our attacks. So we're definitely doing more damage now, especially against those little flyers, because holy God, were those things really were the bane of my existence. Well, it looks like we're one-shotting them with a single swipe of our blade. Hello? What's going on? Help? No, this is where we died last time. We should have done better crowd control management. Oh, no. Why? Why? it looks like I'm going to continue to suck at this game. We lasted 10 rounds. 10 rounds. All right, guys, I will see you all next time, hopefully with a little bit more RNG and a little bit more luck. And maybe next time, if we're really, really skilled and lucky, we're going to actually take care of that boss. See ya.